Prince of PAs, yeah, you really can't go wrong. What is going on, friends of YouTube? It is your boy K Dub in his Vikings gear today. That's right, we're coming up on the NFL draft, so I got to get ready. I got high hopes coming up. If you're just tuning in, you saw the title or the thumbnail, and you're like, "Who is this guy talking right now in his Viking gear?" My name is K Dub. I do a lot of stuff over on Twitter at Mr. K Dub, but I do sports card content, build sports card videos. On YouTube. So if you are interested in sports cards at all, or my takes on sports cards, or my sports card interest, or my sports card collection, I also do some interviews with some various personalities in the sports card community. Feel free to click subscribe to my channel. Always appreciate those subs. But today I want to talk about a little bit of the evolution of my collecting. And my good friend Chris, Buck City Breaks, great follow. I will tag them in the description over on Twitter and on YouTube as well, posed this great question. And he just asked about how you have grown or how you have changed in your collecting during your hobby journey. And it really got me thinking a lot about when I first started collecting. So take it back to middle school when I started, getting my own money, buying my own cards, going to the card shop. And for me, it was all about packs. I loved ripping packs. And so I would spend $1 on Collector's Choice, or $1 on Sports Flicks, or $1 on Five Star Classic, whatever it is I'm throwing back there. Or one time I bought a $4 box of SPX. Now these cards came in actual boxes, mini boxes, and it was like about $1 million pack. I mean, nowadays, a box of Flawless is insurmountable in my brain, but $4 was like the peak for my buying. But I loved ripping packs, and I loved it. And then I really took a break, and I moved away from the hobby. My sports cards were never away. I mean, every now and again I'd pull them out and I'd look through them, or pull out my Michael Jordan cards and check out what I had. But I wasn't actively seeking cards at that point in time. I'd pick up a pack at Walmart or Target or whatever, and then thumb through it and then throw them off to the side and wouldn't think anything of it. But sports cards really weren't a prime interest in my life. And then when I got back into the hobby in 2014, 2015, I really I kind of tended to lean on my old ways, where I was buying blasters and I was buying packs, and I was actually buying old boxes of cards that I always wanted when I was a kid. And I was ripping packs, and that's what I got into. And then I learned about breaks, and I started buying into breaks. And really, it was like I just wanted it all. I wanted to be part of all of the hobby. And it was probably like that for like 2 or 3 years. Didn't get crazy with it, but when I had extra hobby money in the budget, I would buy into breaks, or I'd buy a blaster, or in that point in time, I was able to snag a hobby box for a relatively low cost. But as my time in the hobby has increased, or as the longevity of my hobby journey has grown, I've really kind of pulled back, and I've really kind of started focusing more on, okay, who are the players that I really enjoy collecting? And what are the teams that I really love, or what are the products that I really love? So just recently, I built the 96, 97 Skybox Z-Force Boss set, insert set, because I always just loved that set. I thought it was a great set. And so I put that together. I started looking at, inserts from the 90s that I really loved. There's this one from Flair Showcase, Jam City, that I just found, and I just love the cards there. And so it's really kind of scaled down, and I would say it's more about the singles now, where I'm more about the card that I want rather than the cards that I want. So focusing more in on individual cards that I want for my collection or my PC, that I look for and I search for, instead of the broad stroke of any Vikings cards, or any Michael Jordan cards, or any Cooper Cup cards. I wanted them all. But now it's really kind of more focused in on, hey, I want this specific card for this specific reason. I don't know. It was a great question posed on Twitter and X, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Shout out to Buck City Breaks, but also I would love to hear kind of how you feel like you've grown in your journey, in your collecting, as you've moved, kind of matured, if you will, in your collecting. So please drop those in the replies. I would love to hear kind of how you've changed or shifted your collecting over the years. But that's just a brief kind of one foul swing there, swing opening day, swing as far as my collecting journey goes. So please drop those in the comments. I'd love to hear how you have grown as a collector. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, as well as make sure you be the good to the world, be the good to yourselves, and hey, be the good to your collection. That's what it is. Be the good. Anyways, take care, y'all.
On packs we ripping, packs on packs on packs we dropping, racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. There really ain't no stopping.